What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you tuning back in. So I appreciate the new subscribers. Some of you came from the woodworking group on Facebook. Some of you came from the YouTube from bosses. Some of you just friends and family. So I appreciate everybody tuning back in. So funny story. I started building this, and I got a little carried away. Took too much wood off of a couple sides, and pretty much it's too small now for what I was going for. So it's scrap. I mean, I'm not throwing the wood away, but this is all got to come apart. I just picked up new wood, so let's do the right dimensions and get this done again. So let's do this.
Here's a quick little blueprint I drew up, a couple shelves at the top, and below it'll be a spot where you can put a couple baskets or something like that to keep stuff on.
All right, one more thing before we get started. I got a few extra tools, nothing fancy, nothing expensive. I got I got four right angle clamps to hold everything together, which you'll be seeing me use, and I got a Kreg jig. So I'm super excited about this Kreg jig, so now I can start hiding my screws and stuff like that until we get good at joinery. So until we get good at that, we're gonna be using Kreg screws. All right, and I'm also gonna try to do this thing with, it's a pretty simple build, just a little storage unit. Nothing crazy, so I'm gonna try to do the whole thing with just a circular saw and see how this goes. Actually, my circular saw is actually from Harbor Freight, so the cost of wood and like a $20 saw, this one really wasn't that expensive, with the exception of me messing up. But that's neither here nor there.
My saw blade actually came loose during this first cut, and I didn't want to stop halfway through it to tighten it, so I just finished the cut. Probably not the smartest idea, but thankfully it worked and nothing happened. To be such a simple build, this one actually was harder than the workbench that I built. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know, maybe because it was so simple, but this one was a little challenging. But everything came together pretty nice. The Craig jig, like you see here, I really like how it kind of hides all the screws. I'll definitely be using the Craig jig on more projects. Like I said, it just gives it kind of like a clean look. This plywood here, it's just a 1/4 inch plywood. Obviously my compressor didn't have air in it because it was late at night and I didn't want to make a bunch of noise. But I'll be adding the plywood to the back to close it in. Another thing I need to do is I was going to put the wheels on here. It had 2-inch wheels with the locking brake on it. I was going to put those on, but the wood's only 3/4, so I have to get smaller screws. So, other than that, it's finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this.